Ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be my last video. So this is going to be the closeout of the men's US championships. We're kicking it off with the men's 800 meters final. This is amazing. I just want to thank you guys from the bottom of my heart that, it's been a crucial couple of August, right? As August is closing out, I will be kicking off the Michael Jackson experience starting the 26th, leading up to his birthday. I think that's better. I'm very excited. This is an amazing experience. I just want to thank each and every of my YouTuber fans that, you guys have fueled my energy to create more content. I think I don't take nothing this year for granted. From going to the Beyonce concert, experiencing what it means to work super hard by the grace of God, but at the same time, I was able to, create content where people could rely on. With the craziness that is happening around the world, I think it's fitting to cover so much positivity and, to make sure that we look out for each other. I think my job here on my channel is to make sure that there's a safe haven for people to have fun, but at the same time we could go on our critical thinking skills to look at races or even mysterious videos and dissect these things, as well as music videos and other things. Like I said, maybe in the future, if you guys really interested, I might start covering anime or even streaming for gaming. I don't know how would I do this because this will be my first time streaming gaming, but I will figure something out. And that'll be later on in the future. But in the meantime that we're here, let us cover the last track and field coverage of the men's 800 meters final. And Donavan Brazier is here, as well as the new sensation 16-year-old, as well as Hoppel, which combines mixing and exaggerating from what they said. So this is going to be an exciting one. It might be a little long video, but is to dissect everything that's going to be happening. But enough said, this is going to be a fun one and I'm just excited. So by tomorrow you guys will get all of this uploaded, and then this will be the closeout for the men's 800. Now probably later on, I would say on the 31st to September 1st, we will be making our predictions for the who's gonna get gold, who's gonna get silver, who's gonna get bronze in the different events at the World Championship. That will be my last thing I would do for track and field. So we have other things to do like diamond leagues and stuff like that. So we have a couple of things to do later on, but I might upload those later on today. But officially probably the 27th. I'm still thinking about the dates, but officially 27 or 26. We're kicking off the Michael Jackson experience. I think it's very important that I do that. I normally don't cover things when he passed away because it's too sad. I don't like doing things like that. So definitely on his birthday, that will be the best part. And then we will kick off the smoke. So I've been putting this title on my page of my wallpaper of my YouTube, indicating the Levi commercial that Beyonce did, but at the same time, I would say what I have planned for you guys is gonna be amazing. Shout out to that. And also, I will be dropping episode 2 and 3 of my podcast. We will closing out the Beyonce experience on there. Episode 2 and 3 will cover part of that, mostly episode 2. And then episode 3 we will cut half of the episode to cover the remaining part of it, and then we will jump into other things that I want to cover on the podcast. And then starting episode 5, we will start issuing out track and field. Now, this podcast is going to have 50 episodes, at least. I think that's the most I'm planning to see if I could have. So, let's get it going, guys. Let's go now.
Men's 800 meters, if that women's race was any indication, this should also be a very entertaining and deep race for 3 spots on Team USA. And Bryce Hoppel, just off the podium in Paris, wants to be among them.
Phenomenal 800-meter final in Paris. But Bryce Hoppel was just off the podium in 4th, but he did set the American record 141.67 in getting 4th.
And really the story of 800-meter running in 2025 is this young man, Josh Hoey.
Josh Hoey, 4th at the Olympic trials, missed that team, but has been on a tear since then. Won the world indoor 800-meter title this year, set the indoor American record, and wants to make his first world outdoor team.
And I would have to think the in-house favorite here, Donavan Brazier, the 2019 world champion.
When he left, he was world champion and American record holder. The landscape has changed since, but he is having the best year since that injury.
Yeah, that's the person I remember. Donavan Brazier missed Tokyo team. He got 8th in the final. He eliminated from the heat in 2022. He did not open his season 2023 and 2024. And then he came back and ran a 1:43 at the London Diamond League, becoming the 3rd fastest in his career and his best since 2019. So Donavan Brazier is a household name in the world 800 meters. So I am excited to see what he's gonna do, and the other athletes that's gonna come along with him to win this.
And you look at the timeline since that world title in Doha, just a number of surgeries, some issues with an ankle and his foot, but he has come back, jumped into a kind of a quiet meet, and everyone's like, oh, Donavan Brazier's back, and all of a sudden he's like back and in the final.
Yeah, the fact that that last entry there, that 143 flat, is why we think he has a very good chance at making this team, because that's his 3rd fastest.
So here are the lane assignments before we continue. So we have Cooper, Lutentis, we have Colin, we have Kamid Marshall, we have Alverdu, Bryce Hoppel, Brendan Miller, Josh Hoey, Donavan Brazier, and Isaiah Harris.
Time in his entire career.
He's just enjoying the process, and he says he's relearning how to race and run the rounds, but I think as long as he stays calm today, he could be a factor.
I have to be honest, I didn't think that Donavan Brazier would be back to this sort of level ever again, so I'm glad to see him back.
Well, 4 years ago at the Olympic trials, it was all about Donavan Brazier going to Tokyo and winning the gold medal.
All right.
And now he has the opportunity to get to Tokyo, albeit 4 years later. He starts in lane 8, that very deliberate stride, signature stride of Donavan Brazier. And to the inside is
he has that distinct running.
Also a Paris Olympian for Team USA, but Hoey running
almost as if he's like hopping, but he's not. He's actually running
aggressively, and he said he thinks this has to be fast to win.
If you enjoyed the women's race, I think you're going to enjoy this, because
they got up very quickly though.
And I think very, very competitive, Karen.
I agree. We know that Hoey likes to lead. We know that Miller likes a quick start as well. So we saw Hoey get to the front, Miller tucked in right behind him, and Hoppel weave his way through to get into that 3rd position. But look at Brazier, Otto. I like his positioning.
And because he has so much experience, he knows how to handle these rounds, and he certainly knows how to handle a final in this stadium.
They went through the first 200 meters in 24.2.
They start running.
49.29 on the opening 400.
Well, this is the opposite of what we saw in the women's race. These are front runners, and they like to run hard from the gun. We see Hoppel now trying to move out and move his way up through this crowd.
But Donavan is not letting it happen though. The top 4 already start separating.
He's back into 3rd.
4 guys in the front fighting for 3 spots on Team USA. Isaiah Harris trying to close the gap, and right now it's Hoey, the American record holder Hoppel,
come on,
champion Brazier, and Brandon
come on, Donavan.
Paris Olympian as they come off the final turn. The 16-year-old high schooler looking out.
Come on, on, Donovan. Come on, Donovan. Push these motherfuckers. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes. Yes. My boy back. Fuck these kids. That was amazing.
If you wrote this into a script, they would say rewrite it and make it more.
That was amazing.
He is back as though he never left.
That's insane.
A 16-year-old just ran 1:42.27, taking 3 seconds off of his own American record. 16 years old, just made the world team.
Damn.
Think that's a high school record?
It is.
5.3 seconds.
He said after making the final that the semifinal was his final, and this was just gravy. Well, for a kid who's he broke the indoor high school record that had been held by Josh Hoey, and look at this moment for Donavan Brazier. He is all the way back. Oh, let's go back and process what
that was insane.
This is experienced by Donavan
Yo,
Brazier.
one thing people don't realize, in the 800, you could actually elbow people, which is, it's allowed. It's allowed to like elbow people, not hit them, but push them back with your elbow. The way Donovan pushed somebody's little ass right in the back, he was like, move out my way. I didn't mean to curse, guys, but this was too much. This was too much. He said, get your ass back.
And my God, did we get it. Dara,
Get your little ass back.
Able to weave his way through the crowd, and look at Cooper looking up, just coming on the
Damn.
outside. So calm, unbelievable race out of both of them.
And that other kid, that was a silent.
Josh Hoey, 143 flat,
That.
6. And he will not make the team in 4th.
Woo.
What a race.
Brazier earned that celebration, fought all the way back to the top of the podium for
He
another
cursed.
U.S. title.
That had to feel good after all the
Let's go.
frustration, the injury, the doubt.
I get it. I
That
get
had to
it.
feel good.
I
And
get
there's
it.
a look at the final result.
I'm so proud of him, Donovan, man. You made it, and I run the 8 too. So I felt that. Like he said, y'all are not on my level. I felt that. I felt it. This was good. Donavan Brazier with a time of 1 minute 42 and 16 seconds, and Cooper, that youngster. That he's gonna get a silver
Brazier,
or
Lichtenhouse,
bronze.
and Hoppel. Lewis, you know something about the 800 meters. That was one of the best ones I've ever seen.
Yes,
I'm with you. I know something about it, but not like this. ×3. Donovan, saying you're back is an understatement. What are your thoughts about not just winning, but what you've been through to get here and the time you just laid down?
It's been amazing. It's been a great journey, but I always picture this happening, but I know if it comes true. But I thank God, I thank my family, I thank everybody stuck with me the past 3 years. It's just been an amazing journey. I'm so thankful.
Amazing, and we can't wait to hear more about what you've been through. And Cooper, for you, 16. You just broke the U18 world record.
That's
And you ran 142 and change.
I'm saying this now. You have 16-year-olds right now. They're whooping some of the adults' butt, because not only this new generation, for some reason, they're running faster, they're running stronger. It's insane. It's insane what they're capable of, and they're only gonna get even faster as they get further on in their career. But like I said, this was an amazing experience, man.
How do you explain your last sprint to get yourself on
Let's
this
hear
world
what
team
he
at
has
such a
to
young
say.
age?
Man, I think just the confidence my coach was able to give me these past whole year. Coach Capel, Coach Reeves, Coach Benning, all the support they've given me, they really gave me the confidence today.
And Bryce, you're right there. All that experience may be paid off. What are your thoughts about the U.S. team going to the Worlds and everybody running 142? I mean, it's incredibly fast.
Man, I mean, it's so exciting. It's such a blessing to be on the team again to represent the U.S. I mean, I've been through it all, and that's one of the craziest things I've ever seen. Having that high schooler, having Donavan back, I mean, such a beautiful team, and I think probably one of the US's best ever. So it's going to be some exciting stuff.
I'll have to agree with you. Congrats. We'll see you in Tokyo.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh, what a moment.
I think the bar has been set for race of the meet so far, huh?
I would say so. Cooper Lichtenhouse is now the 4th fastest American ever.
So guys, we are stopping it here. We're stopping it right here. Thank you guys so much. This means so much to me that you guys are going to get all of this tonight. And by tomorrow morning, you guys will start seeing all of this upload. I have to do a lot of editing, but by the time you guys wake up, wherever you guys are around the world, guys will see all of these as premieres, and you guys will see each of those one by one. So thank you guys for the coverage of the 2025 USA Championship Track and Field. I am honored to cover this coverage with you guys. This been a grueling couple of weeks or months, because I've been covering a lot of things since forever now. This whole part of this year, from Beyonce from April to July, and then track and field to August. This has been grueling. We're not done yet because we still got World Championships to cover. But this will sum up my entire part of the segment of track and field. We will be back with the Diamond Leagues, and then we will close out with the rest of the track and field segment before heading to World Championships. After this, we will be taking a small break from track and field. We will be kicking off the Michael Jackson celebration of his life, his legacy, and what he has meant to not only me, but to the music world, and what he has done as a pop titan. So thank you guys so much. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.